Welcome to the Florence School of Banking and Finance YouTube channel. We come to you in the midst of a relatively unprecedented European liquidity crisis in Greece. The banks in Greece and the country itself is literally running out of cash very, very fast. Now today we are joined by Evi Pappa. Evi is one of the most eminent macroeconomic professors we have here at the EUI, and Evi has also just returned from Athens. Evi, what's it like there at the moment?
Well, the environment is an environment of high uncertainty. People are unoccupied, not unemployed, because the businesses are not working properly. Everybody's waiting to see what is going to happen. And apart from the queues in the supermarket and in the ATMs, everybody else is closed in his house or in his office doing practically nothing. So everybody is uncertain about what is going to happen, and everybody is very worried about what is going to happen. And the general feeling is we don't want to leave the euro, but at the same time, we are not sure that the government can keep us within the euro.
Now, if this liquidity crisis isn't, if something rather drastic isn't done rather soon, what are the likely implications in the coming days and weeks?
Well, what is going to happen if there is no liquidity coming into the Greek banks is that the Greek banks will not reopen because they will collapse. There is not enough liquidity to run any kind of business, and as a result, they will collapse. Moreover, the whole private industry and also public industry sector are going to collapse because they will not have to pay for private wages or public wages. So there must be some plan to do. I mean, obviously, private agents like consumers and everyday people will have some backup of liquidity under their mattresses, probably. However, businesses will not probably work with this kind of liquidity under the mattress, and unless some liquidity is going to be given, I guess the country is going to collapse. Also because printing a new currency will take at least 2 months, so I don't see this as a short-run solution.
What does collapse look like?
I mean, maybe we want to look at Argentina some years ago. That's what I have in mind.
Okay, now we're approaching negotiations in the next few days. The Greek government have just suggested a new 3-year bailout program with reforms added on. What is for you the best case realistic scenario that could come out of the next week?
Yes, so I wouldn't like to see increases in taxation because I think we are at the fiscal limit in Greece. And also because from my own research in the subject, I can see that, you know, Greece is the country that has probably the higher tax evasion among the European countries. So increasing VAT taxes is like increasing tax evasion directly. So what I would like to see is I would like to see policies that cut government spending, like defense spending, public employment, and policies that they're going to go for reforms of the public sector and also of institutions in Greece. So I would like to see a restructuring of the public sector that works more efficiently, so the tax collection would work more efficiently. I would like to see liberalization of some professions in Greece. I would also like to see privatizations taking place and the development of the Greek potential as a commercial center. That this we don't have it yet.
Now, in the past, you've told me that the Greek debt is unpayable. We know that certain people in the IMF believe the debt is unpayable. We know that at least at one point, Angela Merkel believed the debt was unpayable. The Greek government agree. Evidently, from the referendum, most of the Greek public agree. Is there a case for the Troika, the most rational thing they can do is to just lose face here? And is debt relief inevitable?
Well, I don't think it will come out in public like this, because, you see, if we let the Greek debt, we haircut the Greek debt after a referendum in which the Greek population answered no to austerity, this means that tomorrow Mr. Renzi here could do the same kind of referendum to ask for a haircut in his debt. So I think in no ways it's going to come out like a debt haircut. What they could probably do at the moment, for sure, I still believe, I didn't change opinion since the last time we talked, that the Greek debt is insolvent. But what I think is that at this moment, because we don't want to create this kind of example for the rest of the countries in trouble with high levels of debt to GDP, what they're going to do is they're going to probably restructure the debt for later kind of maturities. And at some point, when everybody would have forgotten about the Greek referendum, the no and the yes, then some haircut will happen that we will not even realize.
Interesting. And finally, people have booked holidays to Greece. Should they go?
I book holidays in Greece. I'm going to go. I mean, at least, you know what I think? I'm going to have the chance to live in an adventurous country, like in adventurous moments, which is so close to us.
Okay, so people should go on holiday and watch the country collapse.
They should.
Okay, Evi Pappa, thank you very much for joining us. And if you found the interview interesting, please consider subscribing to the Florence School of Banking and Finance YouTube channel. See you next time.